Karen.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Who's in the call? Look under the stream. The only person missing is Moolah. Everyone else is here.
Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson. What would you like to order?
You know me?
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
You always were a
I
kid.
guess I've changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Okay, you are 18.
You've
Yep.
met
We've
Karen, my
established this now.
8-year-old.
I thought we established
Other
at the
than
very
the
beginning.
diner, she's all I have.
What?
Okay.
Creepy?
This whole game's a little creepy.
There isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
I don't remember that happening, Edna.
Honestly, you men are so childish. I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward. I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge, but if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even Sheriff Dwayne wasn't able to find out what happened to him. Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word.
Okay, so yeah, there's something
He's a
in
bitter
here
man with too much time on
that
his
you can
hands.
get, just for the record.
He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
Lodge.
The lodge is the repository of all wisdom.
Okay.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer
Whoa.
who waits too long, it were better that he used the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens.
Whoa, this lady is...
The
What?
harvest moon
Dark.
wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body son's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What
why
does
is
it
she saying
benefit a
this?
man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late.
Hey, Nax.
Edna?
Steve.
Yeah,
What
Nax.
Oh, she was being, like,
Are we
controlled.
doing
Himself?
something?
Nax.
Or was it Karen?
Hello?
You seem strange there
Hello?
for a minute.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
Was
I'm
I
under
muted?
A lot of stress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Running this diner all
Oh.
alone.
Oh.
I don't remember muting myself.
So what I was gonna say was, when you set this channel up, did you turn on saving past broadcasts?
Nope.
Stop by anytime.
I'm recording. It's fine. I'm local recording. Calm. It doesn't matter.
I know. Still deserve to slow.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around. Though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's diner. Isn't that right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff
I'm just
Dwayne.
upset because
This
I
is
can't show my
Edna's
girlfriend
diner.
any of this
But ever since
nonsense
the
until
E
we put
burned
it on
out on the
YouTube.
sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat in Harvest. Stop on by.
Okay.
There is something.
Can I take
in
some
here.
ketchup?
Nope.
No.
There is something in a place.
I'm gonna unequip this shovel. Because he looks retarded.
Yes, DNA was a thing in the 50s. I'm pretty sure.
A cake
I'm
cover.
gonna Google DNA. Okay,
I got
Google.
a cake cover.
DNA.
Never know when you need that.
I'm finding out right now. I thought it was discovered in like the 40s. I might be wrong though.
Diner. Let's go to the school. The Gein Memorial School.
DNA was first isolated by Friedrich Meichner in 1869. Its molecular structure was identified by James Watson and Francis Crick in 1953. Hang on. It was identified in 1953. What year are you in?
1953.
Boom!
In the spring. It was right up there.
Alright, we're good then.
Oh, I hear kids like chanting.
They're preparing for the ritual.
Oh, they're
I
singing.
was not completely correct though. I said I thought it was discovered in the 40s. Apparently it was originally discovered in the 1869.
Principal Harrell. He's just drinking from the fountain over and over.
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy.
That's a good
Haven't
water.
seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good, good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harrell, principal of Gein Memorial. Steve, I've heard about
Gein,
this
that's
amnesia
how you say it.
nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now,
Gein?
fine young fellow
Gein,
like
yeah.
yourself.
Thanks.
But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Whoa, so many questions.
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now, but you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets and pay tribute to your inferiors. You never know who will come to power, or who, even now,
Alright.
wields it behind the scenes. For all I know,
I mean,
you
I'm
might
not
already be
Googling
a
anymore,
member
but
of
I
the
will do
order
that.
with access to the lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my
Oh,
superior.
Ed Gein?
and I'd be all
that what
that
you're
much
talking about?
better off having shown you respect.
I know who Ed
and
Gein
spent
is.
some
I didn't make that
quality
connection though.
time with you.
It's a good connection. Well played.
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline.
This principal is
Quality time
Weird.
can be such a warm, sharing experience.
Wait, what year
After
was,
just a few
was he
sessions,
arrested and
You'd
shit?
stop this
Since
amnesia
94,
nonsense
I mean,
and
1954.
become a
and
productive member of
57,
society and a
when he
fit
killed two
candidate
people.
for the lodge.
this guy.
legally insane in 68.
Okay. So this was actually before.
You turned out pretty good, except for that amnesia nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Okay.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Who's that? Ed Gein.
Maybe you need
serial
a little
killer.
straightening out. Oh, the
I just
things
didn't make
I
that
could
connection
do
of
to
Game
you.
Memorial.
You'd be a much
This
finer young man.
Guy. I want to get away from him.
Drop
Get away
it.
from him, man. Go into these classrooms, man.
He's saying he wants to have quality time with me. 'Cause that's how he punishes.
Wait, you don't know
Or
about
something
quality
like
time?
that. What?
You just go watch this video on YouTube. It's my favorite video.
Which classroom should I go in?
The one
You
you
pick
can.
one.
Whichever one you can. It looked like you could only go in one of them.
Oh, I thought I can go in like any of these three. Oh well. Let's go in here. Oh, it's a classroom.
I like how you just walk into any classroom that has already been children are already being taught. You're interrupting the classroom. Oh, there's
The children
there's
look stunned and zombified.
Hello, Miss
Hey,
Whaley.
Rainbow.
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's greatest problem today is the
I'm
apathy
sure
of the
the school is
students.
delighted to have
What's
their
wrong
class
with
being
theirs?
interrupted by some rando.
I can tell
What's
you
wrong with their
one
heads?
word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Then, you remember me?
The three kids in the back,
So many
like the
people,
back there has
Stephen.
like
They
exactly
come
the
and
same.
they go.
Yeah.
But I can always spot those who were nice boys.
They all have
You
like
can
blue
tell
jeans.
from the forehead, the lobes, right, class?
The
I'm
same
glad
tag
you stopped
on the
by,
back.
Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Tell the class
But
you
you
have
must,
amnesia.
Stephen. A positive role
You're always a
might be
kidder.
just the thing to inspire these
Even
little
the kids that
monsters.
don't even know. You're always a
Have
kid.
you any questions?
You don't fucking know who
Or
I
shall I
am.
continue with class?
Oh, I wasn't sure if she asked. Yes, I do.
Ask away then.
I'm just asking her stuff in the middle of class. Corporal punishment.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child.
A
rod is
baseball
too
bat?
thin. But a baseball bat? That bridges
Oh.
the generation gap quite nicely. Dear. Rod's conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
Oh, it's a drill. There's an alarm.
Uh-oh.
What?
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
Okay. Close your eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Okay.
Like that blood drip on the ground, like at the very
My
end.
stars, that was exciting.
This town is very.
Oh, they're all back in the classroom now. It's okay.
We're fine.
We're fine now.
I'm sure that kid is alive and well.
Yep.
Can you tell me anything about Harvest?
And now we're just back to asking
the
normal
About 100 years ago.
For what purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask them. You'll find the members of the order at the lodge.
Okay, let's leave this
Stop
school.
by any time.
I will not stop by. Okay.
I think we need to stop by the fire department just to refresh our sanity.
Did I miss anything in the school?
Go in the air vents.
I can't. Okay.
He really likes that water.
How do I exit? What? How do I exit?
Nax, that is not
Hold on.
exiting.
Maybe I shouldn't save if we're actually stuck here.
You're not stuck there. Click the. Wait, go back to Guy Memorial.
Oh, I
yeah,
have
there
to,
you go.
I have to click way down there for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, meat plant, where our father works.
I'm pretty sure you can get something here.
Don't exit, don't exit, don't exit! Okay. Oh, it's a cat.
Is it dead?
No, its head moves. I thought it was dead, and then its head moved. I can't examine the tracks. Oh. Bloody tire tracks. Okay. A lot of cats. I guess it makes sense.
There are a lot of cats. Wait, are they eating the cats?
Yeah. So there are some of the cats are being butchered, and like, what the, like the one on the ground pawing at nothing is really like a mummy.
Yeah. There's just a cat sitting here, like next to this one, just like half of a cat there. Let's talk to
Steve,
him.
how's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house,
What did
your
I
mother
miss?
won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Oh, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum.
Is he
Now
gonna
you're
say it?
saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
Oh, he's gonna... Okay, let's see if he says we're a kidder.
Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
I knew it. How that's
Yep.
beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult. Especially if you're gonna take over the family business.
What exactly is wrong
type
with
in
you?
cats, because that
I don't
used to be
know.
a question.
I
Yeah.
can't get in to see him.
Type cats?
Yeah, type
Yeah,
cats
and
under
the-
it.
Is that actually a thing?
What's with all the
Yeah, it
cats?
was
Oh.
This a slaughterhouse or a kennel?
Oh, them? They eat the scraps, that's all.
Yeah, but look at
It looks like one of
Isn't
the
there some
cats
kind
is
of
the scrap.
health department that keeps tabs on these things.
Are you going to work at the health department, Steve? Or here?
I don't want to work here.
Maybe I get sick of do-gooder busybodies sucking around here all the time. A man's up to his elbows in guts all day, every day. What more do they want from him?
Okay.
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody and a strong stomach.
Yep.
A lot of times when I must confess I don't have much appetite. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher.
Of
course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it? Don't be such a stranger, Steve, and my best to your dad.
Examine the splotch. This used to be a kitty cat.
I thought there was something you could do here.
Examine the carcasses.
Hang on.
Oh, wait. Carcasses. Well, let's just go to the other places. Actually, it's just the missile silo that I have to go to. And then we'll see what I missed.
No, you need to talk to that guy.
Oh, hold on, let's just go to the missile silo.
Okay, save before you go to the missile silo.
Missile base, I mean.
Save.
You might get blown up there.
Save. Oh, I have to go in here. Like, I actually want to try to figure things out. I don't want to just be told everything.
Okay.
That's not
Alright.
satisfying.
But you missed something because you didn't speak to him about one of the things that came up.
Oh, the meat?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go down. Let's go.
Like, that was why I pointed it out, was because you missed it. I wasn't going to point it out if you hadn't already missed it.
Can't talk now, Steve.
Eat.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat, only the juiciest cuts. Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs. We know what we're doing here, Steve. If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs?
Could I have some meat to take home?
Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat.
Written permission.
There are certain tricks to the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working in here cutting up the meat, you'll be privy to them. There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
And they really want you to see that meat.
Don't be such a...
Okay, so we need written permission from father.
Yep. Did you get the thing in the diner?
Yeah, I got the cake cover.
That actually wasn't even in the walkthrough. There was something else in there. But
let's go to the missile base.